It felt like I had awakened. I opened my eyes, and for a moment I wasn't sure if it was real. The sunlight filled the room. I rubbed my eyes several times before rising. There was a strange sense of clarity, of complete awareness, as if I had never truly felt the touch of the world until now, never seen colors with such vividness. I could hear the steady flow of traffic outside, the city alive. I walked to the window and opened it. A soft summer breeze touched my face, warm with sunlight. I glanced back at the bed. Had I really woken up? This world felt real, too real, and yet its intensity was almost unnatural. I had to go outside. I walked down a familiar street, watching the people, listening to their conversations. Several times I felt the urge to turn, to take a different path, but something kept me on course. Was I still dreaming? Ahead I saw a small park, one I was certain hadn't been there before. I crossed the road and wandered in. The air was cooler here. The place was empty. I stopped now and then to listen, to feel. My senses were still sharp, still vivid, but here something had changed. With every step, a thought grew clearer. This is a dream. Reality could never feel like this. At the center of the park was a circular square, and in its heart stood a pedestal. Upon it, a statue of a knight. Time had long since erased the inscriptions carved into the stone. The knight stood bowed, as if exhausted. He leaned heavily on his sword like a cane. I stopped and looked closer. The visor of his helmet was lowered. Faint cracks lined its surface, old scars from long-forgotten battles. His armor too was worn and fractured, marked by countless blows. I turned away. Clouds had gathered overhead, hiding the sun. Darkness began to thicken above the city. Then, a sharp, metallic clang. I spun toward the statue. The knight had dropped his sword. The blade now lay on the asphalt, cold and real. A sudden rumble of thunder shook the air, snapping me back to awareness. It was as if I had truly woken up, again. The world felt heavier, denser, more present. I stepped closer to the sword and looked down at it. It held my gaze, pulled it in. And as I stared at the blade, I felt myself begin to fall somewhere deeper.